once again to Noble D Academy, and we are right here to help you solve math questions and make science easy. Okay, so we have a question here. We are doing word problems on fractions. Okay, you'll notice that the question says a tank is 2/3 full, which means 2/3 full. After removing 90 liters, it is 1/4 full. Find the capacity of the tank. Okay, so the first thing we're going to be doing is to rewrite this. We want to translate this entire word into an equation so that we can actually find out what the capacity of the tank is. So total capacity of the tank will be equal to C. I'll be representing it as C. So now we know already that the tank was initially 2/3 C. Why do I put 2/3 C? It means 2/3 of the total capacity. Okay, so when we remove, to remove means to subtract. You already know that. Okay, so that's minus 90 liters. Okay, is equal to 1/4. Remember, the total capacity has to come C because that's our reference. Okay, so now we are now looking for this C. That's our concern. So the first thing we're going to be doing is to get our like times. Already from what you can see, our like times involves two entities here, and they are the entities carrying C. This is L and this is C. Okay, so we have 2/3 C on this side and we have 1/4 C on this side. Okay, so we're collecting the like times. So 1/4 C has to move from here. Already it is positive here. And when it goes over this equal to sign, it's going to be negative. So we're going to be doing 2/3 C minus 1/4 C. Now this is moving down this way. So it's no more going to be negative, it's now going to be positive. It's equal to 90 liters. Can you see that? So now we can move on from here. And then how do we do this? We have to get the LCM. LCM simply means lowest common multiple. And what is the meaning of that? It means the multiple common to these fractions, okay, to these denominators. So how do we get that? I've taught you before now that you don't just pick any of them when it cannot divide. If one cannot be divided by the other, so you multiply. For instance, you cannot divide 3 by 4 without having a decimal, and you cannot divide 4 by 3 without having a decimal. Okay, so you multiply. So our LCM is gotten by multiplication, which will give us 12. Okay, so that's our LCM here now. So now we are going to be writing 12 divided by 3 is equal to 4. And we do 4 times 2 minus 12 divided by 4 is equal to 3. So we are doing 3 times the numerator, which is 1. And then we are going to put in brackets C, because C is a common factor in these two numbers. Okay, so it's equal to 90 liters. Okay, so we move on from there. This is going to give us 8 minus 3 rather. 3 times 1 is 3 divided by 12 bracket C, okay, is equal to 90 liters. So we're going to be having 5/12 bracket C is equal to 90 liters, or we can even just remove the bracket, it doesn't matter anymore. Okay, so we have 5C is equal to, how do we go about this fraction and this? Since we already know that this is the same as 90 liters, is the same thing as 90 liters over 1. So I've taught you to multiply when you have fractions like this, to multiply the denominator, that's cross multiplication rather, the denominator by the other numerator, and then the denominator on the left side by the numerator. So that's a cross multiplication here. So that's going to give us 5C times 1, and it's going to also be 90 liters times 12 on this side. So we move on to the other side of the board. Okay, so we're going to be having 5C is equal to 90 liters times 12 is going to give us 1080 liters. Okay, so but how do we still need to get C? We are going to get C by dividing by the coefficient of C. And the coefficient of C here is 5. That's what is attached to C. When we say coefficient, we are simply saying what is attached to C. And that's 5. This is C, and this is what is attached to C. It is 5. So whatever we do on the left side, we also do on the right side. So we're dividing by 5 here too. So now C is going to be equal to 1080 divided by 5. So 5 in 10 is 2, and then 5